Hello everybody and welcome back. Today is going to be a different day. We're not playing League of Legends today. We're going to probably take a, like I mentioned if you saw my update video, we're going to take a bit of a break from it, of course, since we were playing it so much. And I would decide to play a game that I hadn't heard about for a while. But, so, for the most part, like, I didn't learn about this game until the second game had come out, and I saw videos about it at E3, which were really pretty cool in my opinion. And then I actually ended up getting the first game, and I didn't get the second game until I beat the first game. So I already know what's gonna happen stuff, so it's not gonna be a blind kind of thing, but I really enjoyed the game, and I thought it would be cool to play with you guys. So let's start a new game, Costume Quest, and Slop 2. Since, you know, I actually went to make sure it all worked and such. But it's a nice, spooky Halloween night. Sorry if I'm not looking at the camera, but the screen is a bit above it, since to certain things when I change it around, it doesn't reach the top of my screen while I used to have it sitting on top of my monitor, so I hope you guys don't mind. Kids, I know it's tough being in a new town, but tonight's Halloween, so please go out there and make some new friends. Mom, Halloween isn't about making friends, it's about terror and candy, because candy is delicious. My camera's blocking it. Well, even if you don't find any new friends, remember, your very best friend will always be your brother or sister. Ew. Yeah, that's how I thought about my siblings, right? No, I'm just kidding. Me and my brother used to be best friends. Go have fun, or else you're grounded. No way, I'm not trick-or-treating with my brother. You're only 10 minutes older than me, and I'm the big one because I was born 10 ounces heavier. 10 ounces stupider. You're 10 pounds uglier. You're 10 tons. No fighting. So pretty much they're the classic, you know, they don't like each other. Siblings. I should put you in charge. One of you in charge, so there won't be any fighting. And this is where you choose which one you play. I like Reynold because, you know, I'm a guy. I just don't happen to be a male. And I looked here for a second up. That's where I usually have my camera, so my bad. I'll look at you guys when I try to address you. Alright, here's the plan. Get out, grab the sweet stuff, head back. At no time will we speak or look at one another. But silence, this is not a democracy. This is Halloween law. The only words I want to hear out of you tonight are trick or treat. But I don't want to look at your horrible costume anymore, is the gist of it. Because she's a candy corn, which is a pretty stupid costume in my opinion. But we're a robot and we're awesome, and we're going to go ahead and start trick-or-treating. We can't trick-or-treat here. Oh yeah, I forget, we start to move out, and I think she wants to trick-or-treat at this house or something. Okay, I have no idea what's going on. It's been a while since I've played this game. But, let's see. We're supposed to be able to trick-or-treat. This is our house. I'm not definitely in a hurry to go back home, yeah. So it should let us trick-or-treat here. Okay, good. It's now showing A. Trick-or-treat! Whoa. This is Halloween, not garbage day. I was going to give this entire bag of candy to the next kids that came to my door, but ouch, that costume. Here, take some of this stale dietetic marzipan I found on my couch. As you try to eat it, think about how bad costume was Halloween. I knew your stupid costume was getting in the way of my trick-or-treating. How do you know it wasn't your costume? Maybe at the next door, they'll hate robots but love garbage. I mean candy. Whoa, look, that light's on at that house. That means someone's home. Let's go to this one. So pretty much, everyone agrees that's a horrible costume, right? No one wants to be a candy corn. But then, this is where the story takes off. I have a good feeling about this house, don't you? Hey, where'd you go? You're holding my rip. I can't afford to be seen with you in that crummy costume. So pretty much, I don't want to be seen with her because she's dressed up as a piece of candy corn, which, you know, I've never really thought, you know, candy was the way to go with costumes. I always dressed up as, like, cartoons or elsewise. And then, Rapudgian Solar, scram him, and I'm busy sourcing this house full of candy? Oh, a giant piece of candy? Ah! She just realized it was a goblin, by the way. Because she was too busy. Holy mama, come here, you giant talking candy. So yeah, you know, that's why you don't dress up like candy on Halloween. Because people will try to eat you. Because they'll think you're food. This is just great. So now I have to go ahead and chase them off. Because, you know, you never want people to steal your little sister. What the? I said open up! I said get lost! Because, you know, that's the gate. But I got candy. And I got orders. They say no Grubbins allowed back until all the houses are cleared of candy. But this one's huge. It's the good stuff. Put me down, you toad. Did you hear that? Bojan has to check this out. Alright, throw it over for inspection. Tell Bojan it was Gus from Section 5 who found it. G-U-S. Oh, that didn't sound like a pleasant fall. He looks pretty confident. Hey, Gus. No one's allowed to pick on my sister but me. Oh, you weren't supposed to see that. Now we gotta fight. Good thing you're just a little human with something on my head. That does it. I'm sick of annoying people and monsters trying to ruin my Halloween. It's time to show you how we trick or treat back where I'm from. Cause you know you're when you're 5 or whatever the hell this kid's age is, you always have to be a tough guy. But you know when you're really a tough guy is when you turn into a giant robot ready to fight. Oh gosh, he looks disgusting looking. So basically, you enter a battle, you defeat monsters to earn experience, points, and candy. Basic attack is the X button, you have to match it with timing, which I always was really bad at this when I first started, because I used my keyboard and mouse. Yeah, I don't usually play with an Xbox controller, so I'm going to sometimes mess this up, I guess. I know where X and Y are, but B and A I get mixed up a lot. Yeah, okay, I managed to block it, which just results in less damage. Every costume has a special power that charges up during battle. Your special power is now fully charged and ready to use. The missile barrage attack. So really, costume-wise, in the beginning, you only get one costume, but as you begin to collect more costumes, the whole idea is you gotta think about which costumes definitely will suit to battle better. It's a good amount to make support with brute attack, so you can make sure you don't just get knocked out. There are some people who heal, some people who will buff your allies or buff the enemies. Sorry I can't read half of this, but you know, there's a giant camera in my way. So let me just take a quick second to readjust my camera. For the most part, I'm going to put it in the bottom corner. I'm going to make it smaller so you guys can see the text. So I hope you guys don't mind about that in the beginning. What's that? I couldn't hear you over that sudden tornado. What sudden Oh, that sudden tornado. Boom. And she took my costume, so I can't become a giant robot of mass destruction. What's a kid supposed to do when they're faced with that kind of situation? Oh, and it looks like some kid drove a car, so I can't get back there. The one day I care about, the one thing I look forward to is ruined. So yeah, Halloween is the one thing you have to look forward to when you're a kid. Mom's gonna ground me for losing Ren. Yeah, tonight's not your best night, Reynold. Ooh, but now there's a black cat. Ain't it, and now this cat's gonna barf on me. Yes, you know, when everything goes wrong, you gotta think about everything else that can go. What you got there, kitty? Oh! Is that some kind of piece of paper on the ground that I can find? I mean, I know exactly what it is, but you know, it's just blueprints. Throughout the game, you find blueprints for a costume, which then you can find parts throughout the town or area, because you'll be going to different areas. Bit of a spoiler, hope you guys don't mind. Hey, that awesome cat left before I could thank him. So pretty much you can go around and start collecting these different costumes, and he's pretty much going to show you where to go in the beginning. And things like this that glow, you can destroy and get candy from them. If you can't see it, and it won't tell you how many candy bags I have. But in the corner, these are each a piece of candy that goes into my candy bag. And you can take candy from everything, you know. You want to root through the trash for some candy? That's what I like to do on Halloween. I don't just go to the houses. You see, I feel like the best result in you going into the trash and really digging around for it. Ooh, you found a costume box. A special structural element of my robot costume. I wonder who put it in that strange coffin. So that's pretty cool. I managed to get my robot costume back. And I believe I can't do much in this game until I get all the pieces of my costume. So I have to go around and find them. Which are all going to be in different chests. So let's see. There's another chest there, but I know I can't get to it. Because it has to do with these ramps, which you'll find out what goes on with that ramp before later on. No one trick-or-treats this neighborhood before me. Yeah, so he's pretty much the neighborhood jerk. He's not going to let you do anything until he gets everything he wants. And I believe there's supposed to be a action that gets triggered behind you. Oh, I think I can go behind this. Yeah, I haven't played this game in a while, so I hope you guys forgive me, and I hope you guys do enjoy it, because this was a game I loved a whole lot. Ooh, tinfoil. You know, for my robot shininess. I'm not going to do this often, like, I'm just showing you in the beginning of the game, like, how much stuff you can go ahead and destroy to get candy. Which is quite a lot of it, and it's a bit slow paced right now, but it'll get much faster later on, because you'll see why. So let's see, now we got roller skate shoes, which is exactly why, because now we should have our costume. No, we don't. Oh yeah, now we do. We found all the costumes. Once you find all the costumes, you can get it, and then your D button gives you the roller skates, which a lot of things are going to pick up. And the Grubbin is going to knock everything down. Hey, why'd you do that? Just stay, following orders, kids. Stay out of our way. And then he just falls over and runs away. What did you do with my sister? Sorry, I don't have time to chat. We're on a tight schedule. So long, Stinky. I'm not Stinky. You're the one who's rooting through... I mean, I have been rooting through garbage, but you're the one with the garbage on your head. You'll be staying... You will be... Oh, yeah. He says, oh, yeah. You'll be stinky after staying by all those trash cans. So, now I can go ahead and meet these guys here. Thank you, Travis, for clarifying your position on Nords. Now, could you unhand me? You don't have my permission to treat over here, Everett. All new kids have to wait their turns. Hey, what's going on? It's time you new kids learned that in this neighborhood tonight is all about me getting candy. Really? Because I thought tonight is all about you getting served. You never know, I just realized I've never given a Reggie to a robot before. Get over here. Run, brave Samaritan. He is as fast as he is impervious to reason. So yeah, this is going to create the fourth scenario. Run. I'm going to smash into like a weak-old pumpkin. So you're pretty much going to have to run. This is why you get the roller skates. You have to go around and outspeed him. Which, you know, you have to know the route a bit. Like, it took me the first time I kept, like, messing up. Because I didn't know, like, it's hard to use WASD in a 3D place. Dead end, no way out. Robot vision detects a ramp of escape. Oh, and I believe this is how we find our way through that little problem with the car. Yep. He's gonna move the trash cans out of the way so we can get through. Weak. Travis, what's going on here? Is it time for me to call your parents? No, I caught these punks trying to steal some kids' candy, so I... Shut your lie hole, Travis, and leave these kids alone, or you'll be spending the night behind bars. No, I promise I'll be good. Wow, are you really gonna arrest me if he acts up again? Nah, but scaring kids is what Halloween's about, right? Yep. So here's where the police officers feel like it's a good idea to tell children if you're bad, we'll arrest you, because Halloween's about scaring. Road's clear, time to go rip off that big black monster gate off its hinges. OMG, that was so awesome. How'd you do that? Did you cast a fatigue spell on him or an invisible glacial wall? I don't know what that guy was thinking. It's not like he has a concept of how fast robots are. Or how well knights can take a punch. Yeah, that's a pretty sweet costume you got. Yeah, yours too. Want to switch? Not sure. Let me try it on. So this just gives you, basically teaches you, oh, you can switch costumes now. Incredible. Our costumes are both incredibly superior. We should stick together. I'm going to quest to rescue my sister from the monsters. I'm sure you've noticed the monsters. Shh. You had me at quest. So pretty much he's like a bit of a nerd. I'm going to switch back to my robot costume just for the sake of speed. I really like your shield. Yeah, his shield's pretty cool. It's a garbage can lid, right? This is where that monster took my lesser half. Okay, you stay here and keep watch. I'll go get our parents. No way. If my parents find out I let monsters kidnap my sister, even though I'm the favorite, they're gonna kill her a little bit about that, you know. So he's pretty much kind of self-centered. He cares about his sister, but he doesn't want to talk about it. They probably won't even believe us. I guess this is one door I have to go through alone. You coming? Totally. So this is how you make your best friends on Halloween. You begin to fight monsters. So pretty much this game is going to tell me the same thing before. Trick-or-treat gate. Beat it, Grubbins. You know this game won't open until every house has been liberated of candy. So we're going to have to solve that problem. You monsters are never getting away with this. Hey, who is this? This is Gus from Section 5. Gus, quit messing around and call your wife. She's worried sick about you. So yeah, apparently Gus has a wife who's worried sick about him. But that's not our concern right now. There will be various quests like this. Well, you found me. I'm playing hide and seek with my little friends. You want to find a prize? You get all 6 of us? So for now, I'm probably going to ignore those kind of quests just because they're very time consuming. I'm going to focus more on like completing the main story and getting through these episodes as soon as possible. Just so I don't want this to be too long because I know it's not always fun to watch a game that takes forever to complete. If you're gonna like, that's why I'm not gonna smack every piece of garbage. So I feel like we're gonna go ahead and continue on with the main story quest, which I believe has us getting some cherry pie. We actually, Mr. Plumber, we need to get past here so we can trick or treat at those houses. So this big gate will nonsense. Trick or treating can wait. I'll need help making pies, or else we have to cut out PE classes. No more PE, right on. How dare you speak to your principal so irreverently? I will see you on Monday morning in my office. No, please, my mom will kill me if I have to go to your office again. Is there anything we can do to see that Everett doesn't get in trouble, ma'am? Yes, you can fetch me an ingredient to help with the pie bake. Hurry before I change my mind and give you both detention on Monday. No one wants detention, so you have to go ahead and find something. But this is where, this is a whole series of quests. But for now, we're gonna go trick or treat and show you the main bulk of this game, which is trick or treating, because it's Halloween. And there's two things that will happen when we trick or treat. Trick or treat. Yep, this is one of the two options. You'll end up trick or treating at a house of Grubbins looting, and they'll go ahead and they'll attack you, try to take your candy, and stop you. Because, you know, that's how goblins are. And now that we have a knight on our side, we definitely increase our attack power. But the knight is actually a support class, which is pretty cool. Matching the timing, and we shoot our rocket fist. Eventually, we're going to try our best to get through these as fast as possible. Just because, you know, no one wants to watch this. Pressing B to defend without shield, and X to defend. So it's kind of cool how each character has their own thing, but even the enemies, the warlocks have fire damage, which after every turn, you pretty much take damage, which is pretty bad on one end, but then in the other end, it doesn't really matter too much. So I'm not great at editing, but I'm going to try my best to make it so you guys don't have to sit through this. Okay, so I'm going to die from this. That's pretty bad. So hopefully I can take this guy out. Oh, I messed up on that. Okay, I think I'm going to lose this force bat. Oh, he increased his own attack damage. So I think we're going to run away from now, because there's not any real way we can beat this guy. Because we ended up getting our, we got beat pretty badly there. There was no way we were going to be able to defeat that. So we're going to move on and try to get more candy from small objects. Oh, no, that was the wrong one. X is to hit pumpkins and stuff. So yeah, you see, only the ones that glow. Like, a lot of these, and then you think, like, mailboxes. Like, I don't want to do this too much, but sometimes it's imperative that you go ahead and get a lot of candy so you can upgrade. That's not a pumpkin that you can hit. But then there's a chest back here, which gives you candy, so, you know, that's all good and such. Leveling up and getting candy will be the best. And to increase your attack power by a lot, you should go to Sadie's Battle Stamps in the park here. Could you please stop yelling? Yeah, we need to concentrate. We're fighting monsters. And those boring costumes, our costumes are amazing. Yeah, FYI, we've been slaying monsters all night with them. I'm gonna say they could do a little zing, a little zow, a little customization. Interested? Depends. What are you charging? Just a few pieces of candy, a small place to play for battle stamps. What exactly do these battle stamps do? Glad you asked. Please consult the menu of tonight's specials. So, I can't see how much candy I have, so let's see. Do I have enough? Yep, I have it. This adds a chance of dodging enemy attacks. So I can equip this to someone. So I'm going to equip it to Reynolds because I want to be able to dodge attacks. And then sometimes you just find candy on the ground. So let's see. Now that we have chances of dodging enemy attacks, let's see if we can go ahead and fight this house again. If not, you know, that's just the basic meat of the game. You're going to be fighting a lot of monsters. Get lost. The candy in this house is mine. So let's see if we can teach these monsters a lesson. And by the way, I'm pretty sure they don't change. Yeah, it should be exactly the same. There should be 2 warlocks. So yeah, it's not like it's going to be a random encounter kind of thing. The monsters are going to be the same, and the only way to get rid of them is by defeating them in battle. So you got to match the time and it's like a critical hit kind of thing. You do more damage, which is always a good thing. So dodging only works when you successfully block. Okay, it seems like they're just supporting each other, making each other do more damage. Not the biggest deal in the world, so hopefully I can knock this guy out. Yep, not going to be able to, but I'm actually going to switch to this guy and do a bit more strategic. Oh, I didn't get the critical hit. I ended up hitting X twice. And I got destroyed by that. Yep, I'm not the best at pinning buttons, so now I'm going to destroy these guys with the missile barrage, which is pretty nice. Because no matter how much attack damage they have, this does a whole lot of damage. And it hits both of them, which is really... Oh, you see, that's the cheer thing. I managed to dodge it. Now I'm going to destroy this guy. Boom. And we won, and now Randall should go ahead and get all his health back. We should all get our health back to completely full. It's kind of like a RPG where you just kind of like, you don't have to heal yourself between every battle, which is nice. Sorry, this map is a need to know basis, as in you need to know the password. Yep. So, going on with the main story quest, we're just going to collect all the... Go to all the houses on this side of town, and then we're going to go ahead and call it quits for this episode. And I'll show you how to get to the other side of town in the next episode. Well, you better turn off... You're the last of them, better turn off my lights. And look at all that. Look at all that candy they give you. Like, these guys are generous with it. So I'm going to just go ahead and trick-or-treat all the houses, defeat all the monsters on this side of town, and then we'll call that quits. So let's see, are you, okay, he's a cowboy. Look at you cute little kids in your door. We're not cute, we're ferocious beings, and we're fighting monsters. You can't be monsters fight. Oh, more candy? Yeah. 20 pieces of candy. So it's always good to try to check out these chests and try to get as much candy as possible. Just because, you know, it really helps you, because you can, in the later run of this game. And I'm pretty sure that this is most likely going to be a monster, yeah. Usually, if you go from house to house, you end up fighting, like, every other house will be a monster or so. But, you know, it's always good to get all the houses, because, you know, that's how you progress. Sorry if I'm not too great at commentating these kind of games. I'm not the best at commentary, so I hope to get much better by playing these games more often with story in them. So, I ended up messing up. So, what I'm going to do now is, I'm going to start attacking the other guy. Ooh, I dodged it, that's good. But I ended up messing up, so apparently you don't have to block it. Apparently you can dodge it, which is really cool without having to block it. So that's going to be really good to keeping Reynold alive. Because Reynold's going to be the main guy who I need to keep alive. So this should be now. I have my special attack, which should allow me to take them down with my missile barrage. You know, sometimes I wish you could skip that animation, because later on into the game it just kind of gets like, okay, cool, I've seen that 15 million times, you know? So let's see. Next house should be either it's gonna be this way or nope. So now we have to start going around the other way. There's a kid hiding, I believe, but you know, like I said, we're not going to focus on that now. We're going to focus on taking out as many houses as we can. Hurry up, I got to get back before this morning. Oh, she's watching TV? On Halloween? Who does that? I mean, I'm too bit at that age where I don't go out for Halloween anymore. Mostly because my friend doesn't want to go out. My friend doesn't want to go out with me anymore for Halloween. But, I still love Halloween. It's a really cool holiday in my opinion. You just look just like my parents, from who I am bitterly estranged. Meaning, he doesn't like his parents, so he's gonna try to beat us up. But we're a giant robot in the night. What can he do? What can they do to us? What can they do? Okay. So the cannon goblins are probably the biggest problem right now, so we're gonna focus him first. Try to take him out as fast as possible, because they do a lot more damage and they're a bit more defensive. Well, the Grubbin guardsman is just like, you know, the basic kind of grunt. But, like I said before, it's probably best to just go ahead and focus on trying to take them out not one at a time, but waiting until we get missile barrage by going on to the next guy here. And if you look at the bottom, you can see the levels. Like, the Grubbin Bombardier is level 2, so he's definitely going to be more of a problem. Oops, missed that up, but it doesn't really matter, because I should be able to take them out now with my... Yeah, I messed that up with dodging it. Ooh. So, dodging isn't the most efficient way, so you're going to want to get different battle stamps, but it doesn't matter as of now. Because all we need to do is try to prevent as much damage as possible. Okay, so yeah, they didn't die, so I'm going to actually go ahead and attack this guy. Because when it... Oh, I hit the shield. Which basically makes one of your allies impervious. And he's going to die to fire damage at the beginning of the turn, which is pretty cool. And creepy treeps can come in handy later, mostly for trading and doing kind of questy kind of things. Ooh, we managed to get level 2. You have more attacking power and health in battle. So that's pretty much just basic RPG elements. You get stronger, you get tougher, and you kick buttons. That's a save point, by the way. You can talk to it, or you can just smack it with X, and they do the same thing pretty much. This house doesn't get trick-or-treated at. It's a party. It's an all-day, all-night party. Trick or treat. And it's a Grubbin. I'm not trying to on these human clothes. What? They just say random things from time to time, which is, you know, you can ignore it. But sometimes they say things that are funny, so I try to glance at what they're saying, you know? So it looks like they have a level 2. Oh, they're both level 2. But we're level 2 now, so that's great. We can do more attack. Ooh. Rocket Fist of Pain. So yeah, I say getting them both down to about 30 will be probably the best to do at the moment. So let's see how much we can take you. Oh, I ended up messing that up. That's gonna be pretty bad. That's gonna be pretty bad in the end. Okay, never mind. We got them down to 35, so that should be fine. So if you don't know this, the Y, while although being an AoE attack, something you gotta really focus on is whoever has more health is because it does more damage to the person who gets hit with it directly, or the person you're directly targeting. Like you see, he got killed, but this guy had less health, but he still didn't die. So it's like there's not too much strategy, but I like to think there's a decent amount of strategy in who you're aiming for and all that, especially as you get tougher opponents. So let's move on. There should be no more houses in this direction. He needs a password, but as soon as you get the password, there's going to be a new gameplay element. Because if you look at the top corner, this rocket shoe is actually a gameplay element, like a field element, I guess you could call it. Well, if you look here, this is the field element for the shield, where you block things from above, which both become usable and interchangeable at different points in the game. I mostly say it's best to be the robot in the hub world, because you can try to just move around and get around faster. So I think that's it for this episode. I think we managed to trick-or-treat every single house on this side of town. So this is something new I'm trying, and I want to kind of like get your guys' opinion on it if you guys want to see more of this. It does pick up a lot better later on, so in the future, you know, I definitely want to get more episodes of these out, and maybe if you guys like it, I'll get it out. I'll start playing this more. If not, tell me if you guys don't like it, and I'll see if maybe we can start a different game series if you don't like this one. But you know, I hope you guys give it a chance. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. And hopefully I'll see you guys next time on Costume Quest. Peace out.